want you. I need you. But there ain't no way I'm ever gonna love you. Now don't be sad. Don't be sad, 'cause two out of three ain't bad.
Bit of a sad song on a sad day for rock and roll fans. Meat Loaf has died. He was 74. He's being remembered for big songs like this one, 2 out of 3 Ain't Bad. You're going to have that in your head all day. It's from the massive smash hit album, Bat Out of Hell. And who doesn't have that album tucked away somewhere in their basement? CBC senior entertainment reporter Eli Glasner joins me with more on Meat Loaf and his incredible legacy. How will he be remembered, Eli?
Big songs, big guy, big voice, big, massive hits, born Marvin Lee a day, but to so many of us, he was Meat Loaf, this name that he said he earned in high school. He also said it came from his father after he was born. There's some elements of Meat Loaf. It's hard to kind of nail down like his age and his name, but no one can deny the impact of that 1977 rock opera album, Bat Out of Hell, with songs by Jim Steinman, who Meat Loaf met when he was auditioning for a musical. The songs were long, epic, audacious, larger than life, just like the performer. So many labels, when offered this album, said no, they didn't understand the concept. They looked at Meat Loaf as an actor, not a singer. But when the public heard it for themselves, well, let's just take a listen to ourselves. Take a listen to Paradise from the Dashboard Light.
Now our bodies are whole, so close and tight. It never felt so good, it never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Come on, hold on tight. Oh, come on, hold on tight.
I mean, it's all there. The yearning, the love story, the romance, just the arc of that song that goes on. Karaoke classic. You know, CBC, we used to do a karaoke night. You knew sooner or later, one point in the evening, someone would step up to perform that. Went on to sell 50 million copies globally. There was another album, Bat Out of Hell 2, Back into Hell, reteaming with Steinman, 5 times platinum, went #1. Songs like I Do Anything for Love But Won't Do That. He went on to tour and record with many other albums, but never reached those lofty heights of Bat Out of Hell. Now, before he was a rock star, Meat Loaf was an actor. You might remember seeing him in the 1975 film Rocky Horror Picture Show, where there he is as Eddie, the delivery boy, this kind of Elvis Presley greaser who would sing about rock and roll. There he is. He went on to star in many other features. Maybe you saw him in Fight Club or Wayne's World. So whatever he was in, there he is as a contestant, as Robert, combatant as Robert on Fight Club. But he always had this larger-than-life presence, whether acting or performing.
You know what? You mentioned that CBC karaoke night, and you're absolutely right. I might have been on that stage doing just that Meat Loaf rendition very badly. You know, people loved him. What reaction are you seeing out there, Eli?
I mean, it spans the musical spectrum. Rick Astley, Cher, Boy George, lots of people talking about just what a gentle soul he was, talking about him as a performer. Let me read you this by Bonnie Tyler, saying, as you might imagine, Meat Loaf was a larger-than-life character with a voice and stage presence to match. One of those rare people who truly was a one-off talent and personality. The one and only Andrew Lloyd Webber. And remember, you know, Meat Loaf had his roots in this kind of musical concept, saying, the vaults of heaven will be ringing with rock. Rest in peace, Meat Loaf. Give my best to Jim. His composer, Stephen Fry, saying, I hope Paradise is as you remember it. From the Dashboard Life, Meat Loaf, also describing Meat Loaf as simultaneously frightening and cuddly. Meat Loaf was 74 years old.
Thanks for that, Eli. CBC senior entertainment reporter Eli Glasner in Toronto.